I mentioned in my statement that I did not want the work of the committee to be distracted by the controversy as regards my position. I attach a great deal of importance to the work of the committee. It's quite obvious, whether fairly or unfairly, this had become an issue, and therefore it's sensible. And in any event, of course, the committee ceases to exist in 4 weeks' time when Parliament is prorogued, because we're talking about a very short period.
Do you think you did anything wrong?
No, I don't think I did anything wrong. I may have made errors of judgment. That's a different. We all make errors of judgment. We are all human beings in that sense. But if you think on the substance of the issues that Channel 4 and Daily Telegraph produced, no, I don't think that the allegations are justified.
Was it your decision, or were you pushed by Downing Street? Did Downing Street say?
Do you mean with regard
was
to
it your decision to stand down, or did Downing Street say we want you to go?
No, the Downing Street don't have that power.
You were under no pressure.
The Intelligence Committee, and if you let me answer your first question before you ask the second. The Intelligence Committee acts under Act of Parliament. The Prime Minister has no power to dismiss members of the committee. The committee make their own decisions. I reflected on the situation last night. I could see that the issue was obviously an issue which was arousing public interest. I did not want the work of the committee to be distracted, and therefore I informed the committee at the very beginning of this one. This is not a discussion that's been going on all morning, far from it. At the very beginning, when we met at 10 o'clock, I read a statement, which is the statement we issued to the press, and then we went on to do the main business why we're here today.
Were you the author, do you think, of your own misfortunes, in the sense that some of your comments yesterday clearly upset and angered many of your colleagues, particularly the suggestion that you were entitled to a higher standard of living because of your professional background?
Well, if I use the word entitled, that might not have been the right word. Each person determines on the work they do, the kind of living standard they hope to aspire to, and you take judgments based on that. And as long as it's within the law and it's within these matters, then that's very, very sensible.
And why are you standing down at the next election as an MP?
Well, I can give you a very clear answer. I put out a statement this morning explaining that. The people of Kensington and the Kensington Conservatives have been very, very supportive, enormously supportive. No one has suggested that I should step down. Again, I took that decision because there is very major uncertainty, because I do not any longer have the Conservative whip. That might be reversed in 3 weeks' time when the party committee has completed its work. But we don't know how that work is going to be completed, and therefore I do not want to leave my colleagues in the Conservative Association in Kensington suddenly finding, with an election round the corner, that they have to find a new candidate. That would be unfair.